Okay. Okay, so good day, everyone. So this is the one-way interview response for the course COSC 2638 Cloud Computing course. So my name is John Mignat, or you can call me Mr. Mignat, and here's my student ID. And now I will, in this video, I gonna answer some of the basic cloud technologies questions provided. The first is about what kind of servers that can be installed on the Amazon EC2 instances. So as you know, the Amazon EC2 instances is the leading choice for virtualization with virtual machines in the cloud environment. And there are a lot of different instances type that will be created from compute memory to storage optimized versions, the general purpose, and instances designed for accelerate or high performance computing, HPC, with over like 100 different types of instances that can be created on the environment. For example, like T2 large, T3, T4, or micro nano server. And they also hold choices from processors from Intel to the AMD to some specialized AWS processors like Rabbitier or Dravidium. So clearly is that the Amazon EC2 environment is a choice for everyone to create whatever type of virtual machines they like based on their data protection, algorithms, and all the security measures that they can choose the correct type of instances. So the next thing I'm going to discuss is about how to set up a CloudFront on the S3 bucket. So you start up with an S3 bucket like this. And the first thing, we need to make it private and set up objects or files on it. And then when it's time to do a CloudFront, then open a separate CloudFront prompt in the environment. And then you need first thing to select the following things. First is the cloud domain, for example, like cloudfront.net, and then set up the origin access to be using the origin access control settings or OACS, which are the type of things that are needed for the users to access the CloudFront website. And then you have to modify the access control list from that, and then keep the four settings for the others. And after creating the CloudFront, you need to go back to the S3 bucket and modify the policy so that the CloudFront can actually, entering the S3. We access the S3. And if the result is completed, then it should let the viewers, the users, to access the website via the CloudFront link, as I mentioned above. And with all of that technology here have been said, well, it's a very powerful choice for people. But now let's talk a little bit about how the practical applications of it. A few weeks ago, 1 month ago, I attended the talk with Mr. Steve Wu from Starbucks. He provided with a lot of insights into the cloud technologies industry. The first thing he mentioned was about scalability, which I highly agree with him, because in a large machines, you cannot just modify like 1 or 2 servers by more. He used to say that he need 4 servers, but then due to overflows, he needs to increase it to 10. Well, that's the thing that we have considered, not only for my personal project, but also for my future projects, including the capstone on or the others. And the second thing he mentioned, which is also good to me, is about containerization. I and him share a deep liking of the Docker Kubernetes, which are considered containerization tools for the current CI/CD now applied nowadays. And the third thing that I learned from him is his kind of working. One of his quotes that I really remember is "fail fast," because at the end of the day, when we are learning the tool or doing the project, It's easy to be fail for the first time, but after we fail, we can learn it and go back and fix it to improve. So, in summary, after attending Mr. Steve's show, I learned a lot of things related to technologies, the organization of the machines, and also the working mindset. So, the thing is, we need to know what the system are, how many users are going to use it, and how we're going to develop it from scratch to the product. And like he said, we can be fail for the first time, but fail fast and improve faster. That's the spirit of a developer. So this is the end of the interview response. So thank you for your attention.